Are you fed up with spending hours staring at a 2-hour interview, desperately searching for those 3 or 4 golden clips? Maybe you are exhausted from juggling uploads across TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and Twitter, where the posting process feels like a second full-time job. What if I told you there is a tool that takes your long videos, instantly surfaces the best moments, and transforms them into platform-ready clips? It even manages to post them on a schedule for you, meaning you can finally stop doing the manual heavy lifting yourself. Meet Vizard, the AI sidekick specifically designed to handle the heavy lifting for modern content creators. If you are a founder, a podcaster, or a course creator running a one-person studio, Vizard is the kind of massive productivity hack you wish you had found last year. It does not ask you to learn a new, complicated timeline editor, fuss with confusing keyframes, or waste your precious time figuring out aspect ratios. Just upload your raw, long-form footage, and Vizard finds those high-energy, attention-grabbing moments that actually move the needle for your brand. Then it automatically crops, adds captions, formats, and queues them up for posting, which honestly feels like having a tiny, tireless marketing team inside your laptop. Let me break down exactly why creators love this and why it beats those shiny new AI tools that only make generic avatar videos. The core power here is what I call auto-editing viral clips, which is not just about randomly chopping up your footage. The AI carefully analyzes the audio, the pacing, audience signals, and visual interest to pick out the specific clips that have the best chance to perform. It searches for laughter, strong statements, punchlines, and emotional beats, the specific stuff that actually gets shares and saves. The second killer feature is Auto Schedule, where you simply set your frequency and pick a posting window, and Vizard drips the clips out for you. This means you no longer have to babysit a content calendar, freeing up your mental space for actual creative thinking. Third, the content calendar serves as a single, centralized dashboard where you can preview, rearrange, and tweak captions for every platform. This eliminates all the hopping between different tools and the constant frustrating copy and paste chaos. But those are not the only wins, because Vizard also gives you quick customization options so your clips never look robotic. You can easily edit the captions, toggle auto subtitles, swap thumbnails, or apply platform-specific templates in just a few seconds. It also exports in native aspect ratios and resolutions, so you will never get those weird black bars or blurry, low-quality uploads. Lastly, it works perfectly with your existing content strategy, allowing you to batch process a whole channel archive in one single afternoon. You can find evergreen moments worth reusing and instantly create weeks of social content without breaking a sweat. I know you have seen other tools that focus on AI avatars, and those are flashy if your whole brand is built on synthetic presenters. But there is a massive gap between making a nice synthetic video and actually repurposing months of your real, authentic content into consistent social clips. Those avatar tools are great for reading scripts, but they cannot magically identify the viral moments buried deep in a 2-hour live stream. Vizard, on the other hand, is built specifically for creators who already have footage and want to squeeze more value from it without starting from scratch. Okay, let me walk you through how simple it actually is, because the whole process takes place in just a few quick clicks. Step 1. Upload your raw long-form video, whether it is a webinar, a podcast recording, or a long-form interview. You can even drag and drop multiple files if you want to batch process your entire library all at once. The UI is incredibly clean. Just add your title, choose the language for transcription, and hit the upload button. Step 2. Let Vizard analyze it, which is where the AI really does its magic for you. It transcribes the audio, passes the content into topics and beats, and marks potential clip candidates based on emotional peaks. Within a couple of minutes, you will get a list of suggested clips with thumbnail previews, timestamps, and a quick performance score. Do not worry though, you remain in full control because the AI suggestions are just a starting point, not the final word. Step 3. Refine and brand your content by clicking one of the suggested clips to enter a lightweight, fast editor. You can trim the clip a few seconds in or out, change the crop, and toggle auto-generated subtitles to make them perfect. The subtitle generator is surprisingly accurate, and it even supports easy editing for tone and clarity. Want a punchier hook for the start? Just type a new opening line or pull a different sentence to grab attention. You can add a custom intro, pick background music, and apply one of the platform-ready overlays so your text looks native. Step 4. Schedule or export, depending on whether you need a file right now or want to be hands-off. If you just need the MP4, export it in 1080p, or if you want to be hands-off, use the Auto Schedule feature. Tell Vizard how often to post, pick your socials, and it will queue the clips across your accounts automatically. The content calendar shows everything in a single view: scheduled posts, drafts, and what has already been published. Need to reshuffle a post? Just drag and drop it anywhere you like on the calendar. Want to change the caption for a specific network? Edit it right in line because it is all designed so you can be strategic without the busy work. Let me give you a quick example, so this is not just theory. Say you have a 90-minute interview about productivity. Vizard scans the file and finds 12 candidate clips, a funny anecdote, a zinger about time blocking, and a quick tactical tip. It crops those to vertical format, stitches on captions, and suggests punchy titles and hashtags for you. You tweak a couple of captions, swap the music, and hit schedule, turning that single upload into 2 weeks of daily social posts. Compared to manually editing each 30-second piece, this saves you hours, sometimes even days of repetitive work. A couple of practical notes. Vizard keeps everything organized in your workspace so your clips are always accessible for later. You can rerun the same video with different templates to test what resonates, for example, trying a cinematic cut versus a fast-cut meme style. And yes, there is analytics included, so you can see which clips get traction and double down on those similar moments. Let us talk limitations honestly, because a lot of creators ask, Vizard is amazing at repurposing recorded footage, not creating synthetic videos. It is not designed to produce entirely new scripted presenter videos from text, which is where avatar-focused apps shine. But if you have a library of webinars, interviews, or podcasts and need to convert them into consistent social content, Vizard is the scalable choice. Pricing is worth a quick mention because many creators end up paying for separate editors, captioning services, and scheduling tools. Vizard bundles the most important pieces into one workflow: editing, captioning, and scheduling, which is usually cheaper than stitching apps. Also, when you consider the time you reclaim, it is not just about dollars, it is about using your creative energy for strategy instead of exports. Before I wrap up, here is a pro tip. Use Vizard to batch your best of content at the end of every month. Compile a library of highlight clips you can pepper into your calendar during slower weeks to keep your channels active. It is a simple growth hack that keeps your channels active and funnels viewers back to your main long-form content. So who is Vizard for? Creators with existing long-form content who want to be consistent on socials without hiring an editor. It is also for podcasters who want audiograms that actually hook viewers, and educators who need micro lessons taken from lectures. If you are starting from raw footage and want to scale your distribution, it is a massive help that saves you from burnout. All right, friends, that is the rundown, and if you have been manually clipping videos, you should give Vizard a spin right now. I will drop the link in the description so you can check it out and test it with one of your existing high-quality videos. Try batching an interview or a webinar, and I promise you will be surprised at how many solid clips you get. I want to hear from you. What is your biggest pain point when it comes to repurposing your old content? Drop a comment with the longest video you have ever had to edit, and if you try Vizard, let me know how many clips you got. If this video helped, please hit like, subscribe for more creator workflow hacks, and I will catch you in the next one. Happy creating!